Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Entrepreneur Success Stories, where we dig deep into the journeys of the successful entrepreneurs and unveil the secrets that drive the success. I'm your host, Atana Pegler, your guide to the world of AI for marketing and branding. Today, we are thrilled to have a special conversation with Caroline, Stanbury, and Sergio Carrallo, who are known public figures, particularly in the reality TV show and social media. Caroline gained prominence for her role in the reality TV show Ladies of London, and she's also known for her work as a businesswoman and fashion stylist. Sergio is a former professional football player and an entrepreneur. They both gained media attention for their relationship and marriage. So Caroline and Sergio, you both have managed to maintain a significant presence in the public eye while building a strong, intimate relationship. Can you share a behind-the-scenes moment that profoundly changed the way you handle your public personals and private lives, especially in the era where every moment can go viral?
For us, because it's not just social media and it's a TV show as well, we really are the same on and off. I think Sergio got thrown in the deep end, obviously, when he met me. He had to do everything very publicly. So, win or lose or argue or whatever, he's had
It was
to...
all in or all out, basically.
He just had to learn that nothing was private with us, that everything that goes on at home is public for everybody else. And look, I think, as you said, we gained a lot of following and notoriety for our relationship. So I think that we're quite open with it, because the good and the bad is what drives people to be so attracted to us, because they want to know how it works and if it's real, right?
Yeah.
I mean, when we first started dating, I think the general consensus was that Sergio just wanted me for TV. I mean, he'd never even watched a housewife show. He was 24 years old. I defy you to find a 24-year-old boy that's man that's watched Housewives. But anyway, especially one that's Spanish. But people want to think the worst, and I think now, after all these years, people see that it doesn't stop. That we're the same on and off screen.
The dynamic is what it really has to be real, and we try to just keep it real, be how we are, and show that to the people and share with all of you guys. And I think that's what really is keeping people on and trying, kind of like getting addicted of who we are.
I mean, he lives in my house with my kids, obviously, so I don't really know how you fake that, but
No. That was in the beginning. Now, everybody knows it's real. So,
Yeah. Oh, thanks for sharing that with us. And Caroline, with your keen eye for the fashion and lifestyle, and Sergio, with your athletic background, turned to entrepreneurial spirit. So you both can see as a trendsetters. So can you reveal a trend or product that you believe will take the world by storm in 2024, and how you plan to be at the forefront of this wave? If that's a secret, you don't have to answer it, but I was just wondering.
Oh my God, that's a tough question. Look, I don't consider myself a trendsetter in any way, shape, or form, and I definitely wouldn't say my husband was.
Okay.
Yeah.
He hates my fashion.
I hate it. So he is very Spanish, put it there. I've thrown out half his clothes. And as for me, with my clothes, I'd like to say I was casual chic. So I really hope that I don't follow trends blindly, because I think women look better when you buy clothes that you can wear rather than that wear you. I really buy what I like.
You have to try to just, we try to just be different, be unique, and kind of like just put things together. Even Caroline, when I look at her, she just literally just combine a few things, and it just looks amazing, because it's just how, like who sees,
For me, and setting trends is like wellness right now. We're big into wellness and looking after ourselves more than clothes.
100%.
Clothes I love, and it's a big part of my business and always will be, bags and things like this, because obviously being on Housewives, people love the fashion, and I live in Dubai, but there'll be a day that stops, and I think we want to sort of set the trend of like living healthy and making the best of yourself, making women feel the best they can. Most of you know by now I've had a facelift, and I feel amazing, and I feel amazing inside, and now I hope I look amazing outside.
Yes, you do. You definitely do. Oh, thanks for that. And reflecting on our path to success, if you could pinpoint only one crucial factor that's been the most important, what would that be?
I could say never give up, you know, because there has been so many points in my previous career, our career now, where we really put all of our efforts into something, and at the end, it didn't work out the way we wanted. But then somehow, you know, later on in life, we realized that it came back to us so much bigger and in a different way. So just never give up and try to just keep working, and that everything that comes to you, just be open for new opportunities and new turns.
I think for me, it was Ladies of London. The show gave me another whole platform into America, which I've maintained all these years. Regardless of what I do in life, I have built a very, very solid following over all these years of people that have grown up with me and my children that, you know, have stood behind us. So I think really that was the most pivotal thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is reshaping various industries, including the fashion and the sports. So in your businesses and your personal branding efforts, because you have a lot of followers, you do a lot of content, have you explored or integrated AI-driven solutions? And if so, what impact had it have so far? And then how do you foresee it influencing the future strategies?
We used it from the podcast.
The podcast I was gonna say,
Yeah.
actually, we use it quite often there, and it works very well. And actually, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but it replaced someone that we used to have here working for us in the podcast. So you know,
We had to do, it's not something for me, I still like human, but it was very good for when I've done the podcast, it does the descriptions for us. And that's been an absolute life changer because I don't like writing them. And they got my tone and my voice, and it's only going on Spotify. So I don't feel like it's just the actual, you know, description of the podcast.
the base of it just give it to you, you know. But
Yeah,
I use it quite often, to be honest, you know, with like editing, creating, you know, in digital marketing, when I launch a campaign or anything, I kind of like work a lot with AI, and you know, it's super helpful, to be honest, and it gives you options. And
it's helpful
you know,
for him, especially being Spanish, because it can give him things written in English, which has been amazing for him.
or generates like, I don't know,
Headings.
like on the launch of, for example, the new products, like it gives you like so many templates already create, and that's amazing for me, you know.
Yeah, really,
So
really helps.
we quite use it a lot, actually.
But for things that, you know, obviously I still want it to be authentically us. So I wouldn't use it any more than the heading or description for me right now.
Yeah, okay. And have you guys thought about creating your own real-time avatar?
Not for now, but you know, who knows? Maybe later on. I mean, I would love to have a little Caroline.
Never
know?
say never.
Yes.
Yeah. Then last question, if you could master any skills immediately, what would it be?
Oh, to speak another language.
Yeah, I've been trying to work.
Spanish?
Thank
maybe?
you.
Japanese.
Oh, Spanish. You speak Spanish. I've been trying to get her like to just at least like say 5 things in Spanish. There's no way she
I
can say
can,
anything.
but I can't say them here on this platform.
Oh, I see. She only knows the bad words.
Because
So
that's all he ever says to me.
okay, great.
No worries. So what an amazing interview. Thank you to you both for your time and sharing your insight and experiences. And everyone, please make sure to follow Caroline, Stanbury and Sergio Carrallo on Instagram, as they both share their lives and experiences with us. Thank you so much again. We shall see you next time.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Thank you.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.